Hello guys, Tonk here, bringing another 9th in the series commentary video about tank gameplay. This time I'm playing on the 311 in the M1 Abrams tank with a bit of a twist. I'm not using my my exclusive loadout like the HMG and thermal camo. I'm using smokescreen and LMG. I just wanted to give it a try a bit, and to be honest, yeah, they are quite decent. Both of the upgrades are decent. They both have their pros, they both have their cons. And I think I might make a guide on both of them, and maybe some of you guys like to use LMG, some of you don't. Some of you probably don't even know what smokescreen does, and it's a decent upgrade. And I think maybe it's worth to give it its own guide. I wanted to talk a bit about, in general, M1 Abrams tank, especially on Zavod. Why is M1 Abrams so bad on Zavod? As I said in yesterday's commentary video, M1 Abrams is hands down one of my favorite, not one of my, but my favorite MBT in Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, in every game. And M1 Abrams was so, be it Bad Company 2, Battlefield 2. I think it was a long time ago. M1 Abrams was always my favorite MBT, for the reason that in every game, even in Battlefield 3, every time I would use its secondary weapon like the LMG and an HMG, it always seems so accurate, so much more accurate than its Russian counterpart and its Chinese counterpart. And putting the HMG on Abrams is just a laser beam, and I don't know what does that have to do with why does it feel so accurate. And I don't have any statistical proofs to prove why it is so much accurate, but there is something. And one of my friends said to me in a previous video commentaries that it has to do something that the HMG is put on top of, is like coaxial on top of the cannon. It's not on the side like on the Russian tank and on the Chinese tank. It's put on top of it. So maybe that's why it shoots so straight, and it's just maybe that's why. I don't know why it just feels like that. And another thing I really like on the M1 Abrams is the stability of the tank. The tank is stable. When you shoot, it barely moves, and it's good going over rough terrain, much better than its other tanks. For the reason it can go above holes nice, and one friend mentioned to me also is that it has nice accuracy on the move, and that is also which I agree highly. It has really nice accuracy while on the move, so you can move, you can shoot, you can headshot people, no problem. The Abrams has no problem dealing people on range, and as I said, on the move, and it has just this stability. And by stability I mean that the tank literally does not move over holes, even though the vehicle faces in the BF4 are really garbage. In general, the M1 Abrams just feels much more better to drive than its other two tanks. And that's only stability wise. The main gripe I have about the Abrams is that it's really fucking slow in Battlefield 4. And it wasn't like that in BF3. In BF3 on my other account, I nearly have over 50,000 M1 Abrams kill, and it's exclusively my top vehicle. When you compare it to the T90, which I have only 20,000 kills, then you can obviously say that I like to play in Abrams much more. Back then it had this nice stability that is still got traversed to Battlefield 4. The stability is still here. It's just that it feels like they halved the speed, and like Abrams says, 0 acceleration. And by acceleration, it means that it takes the tank like 2 or 3 seconds for him to reach maximum speed, which would then make it really hard to go behind corners. And like it feels like with the T90 or the Type 99 MBT, I would always not take that hit while I'm trying to round the corner, and they're just more maneuverable for the reason that they have more speed and a better acceleration than the Abrams, and then they suffer from less stability than the Abrams. Why is this a case? I don't know. Actually, in real life, Abrams should top speeds of Type 99 and T90. I think T90 moves maybe at the same speed as the Abrams. But fucking hell, Abrams has a gas turbine, a gas guzzling jet engine when compared to T90's normal 1200 diesel engine. So actually, acceleration wise, it should be much better. And okay, the speed should be maybe the same, maybe less on the Abrams. Abrams is like half the weight, it has half more weight than T90, but it should have the better acceleration just because of the stronger engine, I guess. And don't know why that is the case, and that's why it's horrible to play it on Zavod. It's just that Zavod is such a small map, and there is always a clusterfuck of people, and you really need to have that maneuverability, which Abrams doesn't offer you on Zavod. Where I love Abrams is maps like Siege of Shanghai, Rogue Transmission, Dawnbreaker. Siege of Shanghai, you usually don't have this clusterfuck situations. It's usually tank versus tank combat, and then mid-range infantry farming. And for those situations, Abrams is just perfect. On Rogue Transmission, if you're able to find a server which possesses a US versus Russian faction, because the default faction is Chinese versus Russians, I believe. Yeah. If you can find, then it's good. So I think DICE should look into this horrible acceleration that the Abrams says, and I'm hoping that this vehicle patch that they're bringing soon will address this horrible issue that this wonderful tank hasn't before. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. See you.